looking for his first goal of the season, but electric in getting behind back lines, using his pace and a lot of veteran quality and leadership, along with Will in midfield. Mukhtar, Surge, Espinoza leading the line, the attacking trio that is.
Men in red, electric gold for Nashville. Show on the road from Chicago. Haile Selassie without the likes of Ugo Kuipers, but the Fire have diverse players here, and the play over for Zinkernagel.
Puts himself in a perfect position, just a poor turnover. And he takes that just too lackadaisical on the play into the back line. And Chicago Fire make him pay. Finding the white spaces. Bomba's been excellent to start this season, and you see him open up his hips to take that first touch, to cut it inside. He's looking for goal at first, but then he sees Zinkernagel on the back post. And an easy as a tap in, but Zinkernagel's got to make sure he makes the right run at the right.
Piece of action with Nashville going up against the Crown. And conversely, despite what Chicago has in front of them at home, Nashville will play 5 of their next 7 away. Hani Mukhtar, a one-time MVP in this league. Nahar, sizzler for Surridge! Shaved it wide. Saletros takes it off the feet. Zinkernagel. It's a 2-hop chopper of Schwacke.
To that point about the win in Chicago, I was wondering if they were going to feel a little bit disappointed that they didn't score more than 1 goal in the first half with the wind at their back. Zinkernagel takes that last strike, low and driven, but trying to take advantage from distance.
Surridge measuring that ball, which is up against the breeze from Nahar. Bamba comes untangled. Gutman, Haile Selassie, back for Zinkernagel! Sailing out of play because it was disrupted. Zinkernagel short, Saletros. Zinkernagel.
Sam Surge with the header defensively.
Nashville gumming up the penalty area, but to no avail. Zinkernagel, Gutman, this passing sequence, Lud! It's denied by Wology, camped under by Schwacke. What a nice spell for Chicago.
Great combination play right there. I thought Saletros was going to serve that ball in the air, but instead he cuts it back.
That breeze sets us off into the second half. Sika and D. St. Aubin and our fine crew from Soldier Field. Chicago up early, then holding on. Jack Elliott. Barroso. This is the win probability. Bamba pillaging forward. Bamba, and Schwacke comes to swat it down.
The Bamba, who tries to clip it over Schwacke, but he can't get it cleanly. Well done by Schwacke to come off his line.
Bamba scrapes it along. Always going wide. Schwacke had that 235-minute shutout streak put to a halt. For most of the fans, it's settled in.
It's a great look by Barroso. Look at the clipped ball. And Haile Selassie just times it well because he sees Palacios and he reads it. And again, the wind kind of held it up a little bit. That's what allowed it to drop into the path of Haile Selassie. Bamba making the run.
And Boazzi. Bamba.
For the opponent. That is what Yazbek has added to his arsenal this season with Nashville. Getting more involved in the attack.
Saletros. Palacios holding firm ground. Nahar. Lead up for Hani Mukhtar. Lovitz, they've got a build here, and Surridge spears it, but it's low. Wasn't hit full right at Chris Brady.
But he knows he has to get it just right because he's driving it low and on the ground one time as that ball is coming across his body from the left-hand side from Daniel Lovitz. And it was driven nicely for him, so he could strike it one time. He just didn't get all of it to beat Chris Brady. But I think that's going to be another big question for Christopher Cupps as you talk about him coming off the bench as a sub, and we talk about center back partnerships and the importance of the chemistry and understanding. And now he's got Sam Surridge to mark coming into this game, and Hani Mukhtar is floating just in front of that back line as well.
There were options too for Greg Berhalter. He had Joel Waterman, but opting to go with Cupps. Sam Rock. Hani Mukhtar. Mukhtar! Brady! Incomparable save!
For Chris Brady. I was dead wrong on needing a left boot as Hani Mukhtar strikes this perfectly.
Inside the last 2 minutes. Nahar's long throw, Palacios. Baker Whiting. Turns out of a traffic jam, Mukhtar. Baker Whiting into the breeze. That header down, Brady gets over. Knocks it away from the near post. Put it midfield.
How about this switch and just an errant header there, trying for the clearance, and it's Christopher Cupps on the back post. He's trying to do his best to mark.
Couldn't get the pass right. Bamba was streaking behind. Everyone had tilted forward for Nashville. Chicago turns it over. Really put a foot wrong defending out wide tonight. Nahar heaves it up. Passius pumped away by Gutman. The veteran Colombian Palacios wants to pick out a target in Madrigal. Yazbek. Qasim took a hip check from Lud. Free kick. Nashville had late game heroics in stoppage time the last time out on the road in Columbus. It was Hani Mukhtar.
He goes short.
To Nahar. And that delivery with the header from Madrigal, phasing across the middle. No trouble for Brady.
That is not what Hani Mukhtar wanted from Nahar. He plays that ball short, assuming Nahar is going to drive forward, take something himself, or chip it to the back post, but more cleanly. If I'm Hani Mukhtar, I am serving that ball into the back post with the accuracy that we know he's capable of. Instead, he went quick.
Qasim. Midpoint of stoppage time. Surridge wide. Station himself inside. Baker Whiting swipes right. Palacios from Nahar. Wants to glide around Bamba. Mukhtar headed down, and it was open, flaring for Palacios.
And again, it's Palacios on that back post. Mukhtar serves it in, curls it over that first line, and takes a deflection on the way through. It actually looks like it goes off a Chicago Fire player.
Chris Brady and his bunch and the men in red bring down Nashville for the first time this season.